Have you ever felt so self-assured that seeking assistance didn't cross your mind? This tale concerns a mountaineer and an important lesson about genuine trust. Once upon a time, there lived a man with a passion for scaling peaks. He had conquered numerous summits previously. Consequently, when he selected a new, exceptionally challenging ascent, he proceeded without hesitation. His self-belief was so strong that he neglected to verify the forecast, formulate a strategy, or seek any counsel. He was convinced he could manage it independently. On the appointed day, he gathered his equipment and commenced his ascent. The dawn was splendid. The heavens were unclouded, the alpine air crisp, and all appeared ideal. By midday, he had made it to the mountain's midpoint. He grinned and expressed his gratitude to God. "Thank you for this magnificent vista," he murmured. "Thank you for my existence." It was a tranquil instance, an occasion for thankfulness. He paused to recuperate, consumed some provisions, and gazed down at the stunning panorama. He shut his eyes, offering thanks to God for his being and the opportunity to observe the world from such an elevation. It was an interval of serenity, yet time flew by. The sun started to descend, and ominous clouds gathered. The prudent choice would have been to halt and take shelter for the night. However, the man was overly resolute. He trusted that his physical power and his conviction would guide him to the summit. Thus, he pressed on despite limited visibility. The trail grew perilous, enveloped in dense mist and shrouded in blackness. He became disoriented. He was unsure whether he was ascending, descending, or moving laterally. Nevertheless, he persisted in his climb. He reassured himself that God was safeguarding him. He had faith that he would be shielded from harm. The evening became increasingly frigid. His frame began to tremble, yet he proceeded on sheer intuition. Then, abruptly, as he extended his hand for a stony outcrop, his footing gave way. He relinquished his hold and plummeted. The air whizzed by as he rapidly descended through space. During those terrifying instants, his entire existence replayed in his mind. He recalled it all. His youth, his aspirations, his errors, his delights. And just as he believed his end was near, the cord secured about his midsection jerked him violently. It arrested his descent. He dangled mid-air, utterly isolated in the blackness, with no visibility and no escape. His heart pounded. His limbs were numb with cold. His sole lifeline was the rope. Terrified, he cried out, "God, assist me!" And, to his astonishment, a serene and commanding voice emanated from above. It inquired, "What is it you wish for me to do?" The man pleaded, "I beg you, rescue me." The voice responded, "Do you genuinely trust that I am capable of saving you?" The man affirmed, "Yes, I trust with every fiber of my being." Then the voice questioned, "Will you follow my instructions precisely?" The man swiftly replied, "Yes, whatever you ask." The voice then instructed, "In that case, sever the rope fastened to your waist." An utter stillness followed. The man found it incredible what he had just been told. Sever the rope. Yet, that very rope was his sole protection against plunging into the abyss. How could he possibly release it? His terror overwhelmed him. He gripped the rope with even greater force. He sobbed softly. The chill enveloped him, and the obscurity deepened. He waited, but the voice remained silent. The following dawn, a search party discovered the man's remains. He had succumbed to the freezing temperatures overnight. His hands still clutched the rope firmly. He was suspended merely 3 feet from the earth. He might have survived had he truly trusted. He professed faith in God verbally, but not through his deeds. Do you genuinely place your confidence in your beliefs, or do you remain tethered to your anxieties? We declare our trust in God, yet when the moment arrives to demonstrate that trust, apprehension prevails. The climber expressed his faith in God through speech, but failed to do so through his conduct. His salvation was possible, but he opted to cling to what he perceived as security. At times, we grasp onto things we think are preserving us, when in reality, they may be hindering our liberation. Genuine conviction involves relying on God even when the complete situation is obscure to us. Lacking him, our perspective is restricted. Yet, with him, we can perceive past our trepidation. If this narrative resonated with you, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. This is Tales by Manisha, where narratives connect with your inner self and invigorate your essence.